Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we've got our new microphones, so we're going to do a quick revised rig rundown of the big old girl. So as you can see, since our trip, we do not have the roof cage on anymore. We've taken that off. We've had the car serviced. We did have a big ball joint issue on the front left because of all of the weight we did have on the roof up the top there. We did have 40 litres of water and 20 litres of fuel. For future trips, we'd like to change that. So we're going to walk around the back of the car and I'm going to show you some of the different things that we would do on a future road trip. So basically on your stock Land Cruiser, you have a spare tyre under the rear of the car, under here. Obviously, if you're going to have a catastrophic blowout or a puncture on the road, you're kind of screwed with that under there. If you're off-road, you're really screwed. It's not getting out of there. So in future, we'd like to get a rear bar, have that spare mounted up here, and then underneath you can get a Safari long range of fuel tank with water storage on board as well. So I think it adds an extra 40 litres of fuel storage and another 60 litres of water. So instead of having to carry water like we did previously on the roof and in the car, we can have it stored under the car and plumbed in. So that would be a great addition to the rig. Nice rear bar. You'd also, on the other side of the rear bar, be able to carry extra fuel or water or a 4.5 litre gas bottle if we wanted, or we could have 2 spares. So that would be a great thing to have. We will also rebuild in the back of the car. At the moment, I'll open her up. Still got the old tool drawer here. At the moment, we've taken out the drawer set. We've still got the 12 volt in there. So I've got surfboards, some clothes and some gear for moving around because I'm up and down from Newey, and some stuff for shooting for another client we've got coming up. If we come round to the side, we'll show you the 12 volt that's still in there. So in here, I've just got clothes at the moment rather than the second fridge. In here, we still have our lithium battery and our Red Arc BC to DC 40 amp charger. And then we've got our fuse block. We've still got multiple accessory points around the car, some here, some over there. And we also still have our inverter right here, this big boy here. So you can plug in there. We usually run an extension to the back of the car. And then if we would like to charge from the back of the car here, we do have this switch here, so we can turn that straight on and off from this, so we can charge the laptops, any smart device on AC power. So that's really great to still have that. And again, running off the solar, which we now have the solar panel mounted full time on the roof. We'll go around to the other side of the car now, once Lily's showed you that solar panel up the top. So here we are. Over here we have another accessory point. So I run like a 2 meter iPhone charger to the front because that is fast charging, so you can fast charge your phone off that. And we've got like the DJI mics just charging here at the moment, and then again just your 12 volt socket point. Fridge in there. Obviously if we want to access that, move the surfboards out of the way, lift this up, boom, open that, and we've got beers and other things in there. So we'll leave that for now and we'll get on to the main event.
We do still have our trusty Darchi awning. This thing served us very well around Australia, so that is never going off. The 270 degrees really saved us on those rainy days when we didn't have a space that was undercover other than that much room in the back. So this awning is very good. I'm sure even when we're not on the road, we'll be using it at the beach for beers with people, chilling. Always a good investment. So would really recommend that one. We will insert a clip of us unzipping this and setting it up. It takes all about 3 minutes and you can do it by yourself. It's so easy. You don't even have to put poles in. We did most of the time, but it is freestanding if you need it to be.
And there you have it. That's pretty much how easy it is for us to set up when we want a proper setup. Lily's just setting up the water pump now so we can get some water to fill up our bottles. Pretty damn easy. Awning takes 30 seconds to a minute. When we set up for the night, we just put the 3 poles down, and then we also put literally just 3 pegs in. Like, boom, you're done. That is safe as can be. It's not going to go anywhere in the wind. All right, we'll talk about some of the issues we had while on the road. So we'll open up the bonnet and show you the big old girl. Boom. So here we have it, the mighty 1HD FTE. Beautiful engine, never skipped a beat. The only thing that did skip a beat was our alternator. However, on stock Land Cruisers, they come with, I think it's a 100 amp hour stock alternator, which is actually only about rated to 90 amps. We, however, were pulling 40 amps to charge our auxiliary battery in the back, which is connected with these 2 wires here, going out there to the BC to DC charger. We also had older batteries as our starters, so they weren't quite up to the task. So a couple of times we did try to start the car, she wouldn't start, which was a little bit of an issue. However, we did have that 100 amp hour lithium over the back there, so we could just disconnect and then jump ourselves from the rear there. So that was the only issue we had on the road. Towards the end of the trip, we did replace the alternator with a 150 amp hour high output alternator that's down, hidden in there somewhere near our little turbo snail. You're probably not going to be able to see it. Anyway, other than that, really no issues. Like, it was just a great setup. Obviously, just living in your car full time, we have to say, there's never a point where you feel truly comfortable. There's always something else to do, whether that's be finding water or solving a little issue here and there, or trying to find something that's hidden in the many little nooks and crannies around the car. However, you're waking up every day in a new place, and that is an unreal feeling, just one of the best feelings in the world. You drive, you could see 6 beaches, you could see 15 beaches in a day. It's just unreal. So we had an excellent time. Obviously, we're going to continue to show you some more of our adventures as we head up the Stuart Highway and up into the Northern Territory, where we did some work and had pretty interesting experience. Let's talk about some of the accessories on the front of the car here. So we've got our Aussie 4x4 bull bar. Great, definitely worthwhile having a bull bar just for those incidents where there is something crossing the road in front of you. We did accidentally hit a roo, a couple of birds on the way, but obviously that protects us. The Rumva 13X winch, we didn't actually have to use it at all, but obviously when you're four-wheel driving alone, you want that peace of mind that if you do get stuck, you can get yourself out. Obviously having really high-powered Terralume Industry lights on the front was another bonus that made driving at night on those long straight roads really comfortable and easy. Even though we weren't in a convoy, having the GME UHF was also great, because when you do pull up to certain areas of the road where there is a road closure or there's something going on and there's workers around, you can just link up and listen to what's going on. Just filming out in the environment at the moment, so there's a couple of cars. As you can see here, little war wound from Lily's roo. We don't think we killed the roo, we definitely clapped it at night, pretty scary, but you know, we live to tell the tale, and obviously bar work did its work. And I have to say a massive praise to Maxxis tyres. Really, these Razor all-terrains did an incredible job. We did not have a puncture our entire road trip, and we really flogged it off-road. So, mate, hands down, couldn't recommend a better tyre. Obviously I haven't driven many others, but I've also ridden mountain bike Maxxis tyres, and they are perfect. So if you're looking for a new tyre for your four-wheel drive, look no further than the Maxxis all-terrains. Yeah, the tyres are not too loud, super grippy, and they wear quite well. Like, I think we've done maybe 25 to 30,000 Ks on them, and I'd say they're about 50% worn. Again, like a few thousand of that was definitely on dirt, at least 1,000 worth of proper four-wheel driving, and then a lot of bitumen highways. But again, didn't skip a beat. Safari Air Max snorkel, excellent piece of kit. We also matched that up with the ARB diff breathers, so we can just go off-road and really get into those waters, crossings, without having to think about the diff taking in water or flooding your engine. Really a great piece of kit. We'll refine this setup even more, and we hope to be working with some brands in the future. So if you'd like to work with us or see some more from us, just hit us up in the comments below or shoot us an email. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn or Lily, and yeah, we'll get back to you and hopefully we can sort something out. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.